Now we're going to learn about chords. Chords are a group of notes played on the guitar all at one time by strumming. This is called a chord diagram. It is actually a picture of the guitar's neck and fretboard looking straight at it like this. This is string number 1 on the diagram. This is string number 1 on the guitar. This is number 2 on the diagram, and this is number 2 on the guitar. 6 strings, 1 through 6. These are the frets on the diagram, these are the frets on the guitar. To read a chord, using the diagram, we place the fingers on the diagram as dots, like this. This is a picture of the first chord you're going to learn. It is called the A major chord. The fingers at the bottom of the diagram are your left-hand fingers 1, 2, and 3. The numbers at the top are the strings of the guitar. When you see an X placed over a string, that means you don't play that particular string as you strum the chord. Let's try the A major chord. Hold your guitar and place your first finger on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. Now place your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Place your 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret like this. Notice how all the fingers are in line like so, directly underneath each other. Hold the chord with your fingers curved and angled like this. You should press firm but not too hard. Here again is the diagram of an A chord. If you need to, pause the frame on your VCR and practice making and finding the chord. It might also be useful to draw by hand your own chord diagrams, copying them from the screen. This will help you find them by memory the next time you use the chord. Now let's hold the A chord and strum it like this. Strum only down at first like this. Strum smooth and even. When you strum guitar chords in an exercise or song, you use what's called a strum pattern, some downstrokes and some upstrokes. You strum a downstroke differently than you do an upstroke. When you strum a downstroke, you strum completely like this. When you strum an upstroke, you strum and pull away, being careful not to strum all the strings. You try to just hit the first few strings when you strum upwards. You don't want to paintbrush the strings like this. Strum the strings and pull away. The first strum we will learn is called down, down, up, down. Say that with me. Down, down, up, down. It's important that you say the strum before you play it. Try and sing-song the strum like this. Down, down, up, down. The symbol for the downstroke is an N. The symbol for an upstroke is a V. Down, down, up, down. Holding the A chord, let's play down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Be careful not to hit the 6th string. The X above it means don't play that string. When you play the A chord, you only play 5 strings. Now let's learn the D major chord. Notice where the fingers are placed. Picture the chord in your mind as a shape. The first finger is placed on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. The 2nd finger is also placed on the 1st string in the 2nd fret. Make sure you skip the 2nd string and place your 2nd finger on the 1st string, and the 3rd finger goes on the 2nd string in the 3rd fret like this. Notice I keep my fingers curved as I make the chord. Holding the D chord, let's play. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. When you play the D chord, you only hit 4 strings. Try not to play the 5th and 6th strings. Now let's learn the E major chord. Here it is pictured on the screen. Notice where the fingers are placed. Picture the chord in your mind as a shape. The first finger is placed on the 3rd string in the 1st fret. The 2nd finger is placed on the 5th string in the 2nd fret. And the 3rd finger is also placed on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. Make sure of the order and placement of your fingers. Place your first finger down first, followed by your 2nd, and then your 3rd finger. Notice I keep my fingers curved like this as I make the chord. Holding the E chord, let's play down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. You can strum all 6 strings when you play the E chord. You've just learned the A, D, and E chord. They're often played together in what is called a chord progression. A chord progression is a group of chords played in a certain order. Songs are played using chord progressions. When you play a song, you play in what is called a key. In the key of A, the A, D, and E chords work well together. Now let's learn to play these chords in a chord progression. the way we are going to play them later in the tape as a song. Start by holding the A chord. Strum down, down, up, down, twice for every chord. Ready? If at this time you're having trouble changing the chords fast enough to keep up with the tape, there is a way to help you do this. There are 3 steps to learning how to change chords faster. Number 1, you memorize the chord by its name, its shape, or the way it looks and feels, and by where it's located on the fretboard. Number 2, you practice changing your left hand only from chord to chord like this. This helps it become an automatic response for you to change chords. The 3rd step you use is strumming a constant down strum like this. As I go through the chord changes of A to D to E, I keep a constant down strum going, even between the chords. This forces my left hand to respond quicker and change my chords faster. Don't worry about how it sounds. At this point, you're only trying to build your speed.